Hello and welcome to this edition of Eat Right with Rouses. I'm your host, Keith Weissite, licensed clinical social worker with Terrebonne Home Care. Very glad you're joining us. However you may be joining us, we appreciate it. As we welcome in our favorite dietitian, April Sins. Hello, April.
Hello, Keith. How are you?
I am very well, thank you. But I'm excited about this option for a colorful and healthy new snack. I love the fact that you come up with such great ideas on how to make things fun and healthy at the same time.
Thank you so much, Keith. I'm excited about this too, because if there's one way to get people to eat more vegetables, it's put it on a pizza. I'm a firm believer that pizza can kind of connect the not vegetable eaters and the vegetable eaters and bring them all together at the table. So that's what we're going to do. And this pizza is a rainbow pizza. It is a fun pizza that is great for the whole family. It's very eye appealing because it has all the different colors on it. Right. But you can also use it as a base. You can add different proteins to it and kind of make it your own. But you could also do some different designs. You can make smiley faces. You can do whatever you want. But I'm going to show you just the basis of this pizza because it's so colorful and so fun. Now, one of the best things you can do is walk into Rouse's produce section and grab some colorful produce. Whenever you see those different colors, they are going to grab your eye. And there's a reason for that. Those colorful produce all have different types of nutrients in each different color. There's more vitamin A in some that, or the orangey color. There's the carotene. There's the vitamin C in like your bell peppers and some of your green things. There's iron and spinach. So many different things that you can get from all the different colors, and that's what I love about this. So the first thing you're going to grab is you're going to get the red for the red color in the rainbow, and I grabbed some Rouse's grape tomatoes. Very simple, and all you do is wash them and then slice them in half or in thirds, depending on how big they are. The next thing you're going to get is your orange. So we're going to use some orange bell pepper, which I have some chopped up right here. What's beautiful about bell pepper is they have a lot of different colors. So you can kind of make this pizza with a lot of different colors of the bell pepper. So I have the yellow bell pepper, and then I also have the green bell pepper. And then we need some purple. And so I have the red onion, which kind of gives that purple vibe. But you could also use like a red cabbage, which will give you a purple vibe as well. So there's a lot of different fun things you can do. And now, what are we going to put as the base? Now, most pizzas start off with a sauce. But I'm going to use something a little bit different. I'm going to use the Rouse's pesto sauce. And so it is a red sauce. You can also grab the green pesto sauce if you prefer. This one is, when you open this jar, it smells so good. It has it has tomatoes and basil in it, and you smell it whenever you open up the jar. So I should also tell you about the bread too. I grabbed this bread in our deli section at Rouse's, and this is already done for you. But you can use a tortilla, you can use a dough, whatever you want to use. And so I'm going to go ahead and put this right here and just add a layer for your first layer there and just smooth it on. All you need is a little bit because a little bit goes a long way. It has a lot of flavor to it.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, and then what we're going to do is we're going to start from the outside in, and we're going to use the red tomatoes to go on the outside of here, and then we're going to add some different colors. Now, Keith, what type of vegetables would you like to put on your pizza? Do you like these, or would you use some different vegetables for different colors?
Well, listen, you named them, because I can tell you pizza gets so much better. And I learned this just over time. I used to only eat pepperoni pizza, but I learned this over time that my wife would always get lots of vegetables. And so those purple onions are perfect. And all the different bell peppers, they just really bring a pizza to life, in my opinion. So those are the vegetables that we typically do. The onions, purple onions especially, and the bell peppers really bring it to life. She loves mushrooms, not necessarily a big fan of those, but she loves mushrooms as well.
Yes. And I love that combination of, you can add those different vegetables in there, and then you could get some protein, Keith. You could add some grilled chicken if you want. You could add some pepperonis for some red color if you want to do that. And I love to combine the vegetables with this dish. You know, a lot of people think like pizza, a lot of people think that pizza is not like necessarily a healthy food. If you think about it, it has that bread and sauce and cheese a lot of times. I'm not really putting any cheese on this one, but you could do that as well. But also, what kind of vegetables can we put on there, and what kind of lean proteins can we put on there? And so it can really make for a very creative and fun meal. I just made this. I put this all on top of here, and it's ready to go in the oven, 400 degrees for about 10 to 12 minutes. All you're doing is really heating it so that it makes it really nice and easy to eat. And look at that, Keith.
Yeah, it's wonderful. I love the tomato perimeter. You know, we got the tomatoes holding down the perimeter and everything, all the colors inside. I mean, you go from red to yellow to orange to that pinkish or a purple onion right in the middle. And so it's truly is a rainbow. It's a rainbow pizza, just as described.
And we're getting close to back to school, so it'll make a really fun, either a snack or a dinner, something really good for the whole family. Whenever you sit together at the table, you can have some fun decorating it, but then also have something nutritious as well. And then you take the leftover vegetables and then you use that for some other supper items during the week.
Yeah, great snack items, right? You can use all those cut up vegetables for different things you need. You can always cook with those as well, right? If you need to use those, just great to go right into the fridge to be able to do that with. And again, it's another way to really, it's light, right? It's pizza, but it's heavy in the vegetables, so it's a light pizza that makes it so much easier for people to have.
Yes, it's a great combination, great flavors.
I love it. So we want to make sure we go and do the rainbow pizza, and you get all those things walking right through both the bakery and the fruit and vegetable section right there at Rouses. We thank you very much, April, for joining us today.
Thank you so much, Keith.
All right, guys, that'll do it for this particular segment of Eat Right with Rouses, but don't go anywhere. I got a whole lot more right here on HTV.